Hello, Ramily on Other Family. Good morning, or if you're not watching this in the morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever time, whenever time, wherever you are, whoever you are, hello. My name is Time. I love talking football, and I want to thank everyone for tuning in to today's Rams Breakfast Club. We're going to go over the 5 takeaways, of course, do stat tracker, and then we'll take any comments and questions from you guys. And we normally stream this for about half an hour, but before we do anything, we gotta roll that intro. Here we go.
Wake up, wipe your eyes and set your alarm clocks to PO time. It's time to get your morning started up. And tune into the Rams Breakfast Club. Waking up ain't easy, there's growing pains. Come greet the morning and let's move them chains. Pour some hot black Java in your commuter cup. And tune into the Rams Breakfast Club. And tune into the Rams Breakfast Club.
Yes, it is the Rams Breakfast Club. And whether you're watching with me live right now or on the replay, please do me a favor and smash that thumbs up like button. That'd be so tubular. A couple of shout outs. We got some early birds here with us. Eric, hello. Good morning to you as well, good sir. And Looter Chris, also a good morning. And thank you for the congrats on the 1K, the 1,000 subscribers. That was really cool. And I'm hoping to do a video about that later today. I'll edit that out of the live stream, but really, really cool. SG Sports Talk channel, good morning. An idiot. He's saying what's up. Good morning. Well, everyone, I am going to get right into this here. I normally like to keep this stream on the shorter side just for people watching on the replay. But obviously, I love live streaming and I love connecting with everyone watching to talk football. So first, let's get into this 5 takeaways from this game here. Takeaway number 1. Stafford's nightmare first half. Yeah, and it's not just that he threw 2 picks. It's just the offense couldn't get in a rhythm, it seemed. And we struggled to get the run game going. And I think a lot of that goes on Sean McVay's play calling. He didn't have a good day, but I do want to say Stafford, his 2 interceptions just were not good. Not that there's a good interception, but there's some that they hurt you more than others. And to throw an interception that gives the Titans an easy score at the 5-yard line and then the pick 6, that just really gave the Titans kind of control of the game. And we were playing catch up early on, and just when your offense can't get in a rhythm and you have to play catch up the whole game, it's not a recipe for success. I do think Stafford is still an MVP candidate. I think it was just a bad game. Nothing went his way, and we're gonna talk about point number 2. And I know a lot of people are sensitive about this, but the O-line by far had the worst night. Yeah, so this is an O-line that had only given up 8 sacks total the previous the previous 8 weeks. And then in one game here, Stafford, he got sacked 5 times. So that's not a recipe for success. That's going to hurt. And it sucks. You felt that center Brian Allen and Corbett and Havenstance all kind of had rough nights. Even Whitworth, Big Whit, he had a holding penalty that really was very costly on a 3rd down. And I'm not gonna trash the O-line, but I believe this was by far their worst game of the season. And they're a competitive group, so I believe, especially with Andrew Whitworth there, they're gonna get right. They're gonna watch film this week. That's gonna be a painful film session for them. And we'll trust that the O-line can get back to their winning ways. Point number 3. Even Chris Collinsworth and Al Michaels saw how bad the refs were. And I'm not one of those people that wants to say, oh, we lost because of the refs. And we definitely not that this loss is solely on the refs. No. The Rams did not play well. But some of these calls were just ridiculous, especially we all know the Aaron Donald roughing the passer call that was like, just a little tap. Like, it was so weak, like such a weak call. And it sucks. And by no means is this reflective on the Rams. But it's okay to acknowledge, oh my, the reffing was bad last night. Takeaway number 4. The defense played better than 20 points, 28 points would lead to believe. And I truly do believe this. I think the defense actually is probably the only bright spot, in terms of a unit where, the pick 6, obviously that's the Titans defense scoring. So the defense is on the sideline for that. And then when the other interception, you're given a short field, it's tough to defend that. So, I don't put that. So take those 14 points away. And this is a very different football game. And I'm not saying that, the defense, obviously we still lost, and it sucks. And you want your defense to make a play. And in that fourth quarter, there was a couple of penalties that did not help the defense, as we've talked about. But at the same time, you got to find a way to get your defense off the field in the fourth quarter when you're trailing. And there were a couple of drives at the end there that the Rams defense just couldn't make that play to turn the game around. And that's kind of the story that we're stuck with. And number 5, and I always try to make my 5th takeaway, something to kind of move on from, I guess. But it says, it sucks, it stings. Let's get right next week. And I truly do believe that, we don't want a loss like this to, make us think, oh, our team is terrible, it's a trash. No, we lost to a good Titans team. Absolutely, refs were horrible. But credit the Titans. They lost their star player, Derrick Henry, last week. They prepared accordingly for that. And they're a well-coached team with talent on both sides of the ball. And yeah, it sucks. It stings. But at the same time, we got a 49ers team that just lost to the Cardinals. And we play them on Monday Night Football. So we got to get past this, right? It's never fun when your team loses, especially when you have a team that has Super Bowl aspirations. You don't want to see a game like this. But it's the reality of our situation. It's unfortunate, but we'll move on. Horns up, go Rams. Let me know what you think in the comments below. All right. Got some more shoutouts coming in here. We got don't you dare call yeah, I don't think that's what he was calling me, SG, but thanks for defending me. Appreciate it. As a Titans fan, I was out of my seat for this one. Best before. Yeah, Titans, they had a game. They had a game. So congrats to you and your team. I hope you enjoy your victory Monday. But yeah, it's yeah. And I'm not gonna, because my fan bias comes into play, but I do think that a lot of the reffing was just so terrible last night. But yeah. Eric, there were so many weird calls last night. I was watching you, and I can't say for sure, but the Donald one sound. Yeah. It was weird. It was weird. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Steven. Congrats to you and your Titans. Yeah. Oh, ludicrous. Much respect to Jeffrey Simmons. Absolutely. Yeah. No, he got 3 sacks on the night, and that guy balled out for sure. Yeah, no, thanks everyone for tuning in. And now I will get to what is many people's favorite segment on this Rams Breakfast Club is I have with me. Oh, you know what? My apologies, everyone. I forgot to download the graphic, so give me 1 sec upload it. Sorry. I will get that right away. Yeah, it's been a chaotic couple of hours, The Rams losing, and then I got over to 1,000 subs, so just wanted to. I've had lots of people texting me, but I do have the graphic here. And you know what? I didn't make a graphic for this, but I do want to talk about this. And Tribe, shout out to you, had this great idea to compare Cooper Kupp stats. And so we're going to compare here. This is Cooper Kupp, and I don't have a graphic made for it, but I want to just acknowledge that Cooper Kupp is the first player since Calvin Johnson to have over 1,000 yards receiving in 9 games. So he's at 1,019, and he has 10 touchdowns, and Calvin Johnson didn't have close to that. So 74 receptions through 9 games is crazy. Cooper Kupp is lighting it up, which I'm really, really excited about. So excited for Cooper Kupp, excited to see, what happens in his, historic receiving season. And he still had 95 receiving yards last night. So credit Cooper Kupp, even when the offense was sluggish, he balled out. Now, the segment I know many people are always waiting for. This is the Matt Stafford versus Kurt Warner versus Jared Goff. Now, you might be wondering, why do you track these seasons? Well, 2001, Kurt Warner set the Rams franchise passing record. And in 2018, Jared Goff had a phenomenal season as well. And so we're comparing Matt Stafford's first season with the Rams to see how he stacks up. So this is after week 9, and apologies, I'll remove my ticker here. So as you can see, Kurt Warner and Jared Goff were both 8-1 through 9 weeks. Jared Goff actually is now leading in passing yards. Stafford still has the most touchdown passes. And then the interceptions, as you can see, Stafford had 2 last night, which kind of jumped that up. And then Stafford getting sacked 5 times moved him up there. He was only sacked 7 before this. And then Goff and Warner have both at this point in the season had 2 games where they were sacked. For Warner, he had 1 game where he was sacked 4 times at this point, and 1 game where he was sacked 6. And Goff has had 2 games that he was sacked 5 times in 2018 at this point in the season. So those games happen. It happened. Yep. Yep. Let's see here. So many miss. Yeah. The O-line had a rough night, Johnny. Yeah. Shout out to you, Johnny, for tuning on in. Appreciate you. Yeah, I would love if Kupp could get in the MVP conversation. That'd be really cool. He played well even in a loss like that. Steven, if the playoffs start this week, Rams would be at Dallas. Well, Dallas, they had a stinker as well this past week, so that would be a tough go. Jarrett, why is Austin Davis? Shout out to Austin Davis. I don't know. I honestly don't. I think for the Rams, he only started 4 games. He's played in a few other. Yeah, I'd have to look that up. But yeah, he hasn't started close to a full season. I said I wanted Travis sacked 5 times, not stat. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I guess Finesse, they were listening in the wrong ear in that one. Well, everyone, that is going to do it for me on today's Rams Breakfast Club. Again, I try to keep these videos shorter. I will edit out the Stafford segment because I know people like to watch that. If you have a suggestion for the show or the channel, feel free to comment below. I always love hearing from you guys. I can't guarantee I'll do it. But I always enjoy hearing what your guys' thoughts are. And RAMILY, it was a tough game. Titan fans, congrats to all of you. Well-deserved win by the Titans. And I'm hoping that the Rams can bounce back. And we play on primetime Monday Night Football next week. It's gonna be a big one. And we'll continue to monitor as we journey through this Rams season. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a great day, a fantastic Mega Monday, And I'm Peo Time. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And we will see you in the next video. Let's go.
Wake up, wipe your eyes and set your alarm clocks to Peo time. It's time to get your morning started up. And tune into the Rams Breakfast Club. Waking up ain't easy, there's growing pains. Come greet the morning and let's move them chains. Pour some hot black Java in your commuter cup. Tune into the Rams Breakfast Club. Tune into the Rams Breakfast Club.